Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. We managed to finally get the Bakwell Puddings, and now we're going to take them back to Lord Panswyck to get the crew hired. Also, last time we saw some pretty messed up stuff, didn't we, with Mr. Ambrose? Not sure what that was about or who did that, but I'm sure that will come to light shortly. Let's head over to the manor, I suppose. Oh yeah, here he is. Nice.
The vision returns.
Sorry?
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yep.
Yes. 3 of Mrs. de Plancy's famous Bakwell puddings.
Oh, you are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way.
Oh, come on.
I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswyck.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewlay to fulfill my every whim.
That is a lie.
Or do I?
Yeah, you seem like you
I
would.
do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity.
Don't like this guy.
Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
No. Fine, why not?
Why not?
Splendid. I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice.
I mean, I don't like this guy, but whatever.
We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own. Despite Lord Panswyck's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted.
Yep.
We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father, could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hob's Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswyck soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
I feel like we need to know what he's up to.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hob's Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswyck.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
All right.
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
So oh no.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold.
It
Time to
is.
head back to the Plough and Furrow.
Yeah, something tells me that's not going to go particularly well, because we've got the sinister music again. Oh god, what's going to happen this time? Oh yeah, the music's turned sinister, it's getting dark. Here we go. We're in for something. Might not be immediate, but it's... Ooh, was that an owl? It is.
I don't wish to disturb the owl.
Huh. What is that sound? What the hell was that sound? Sounded a bit like a fox, but at the same time... Oh god, here comes the... Wait, isn't this...
A local cobbler.
Oh, so that must be Mrs. de Plancy up there, because obviously the husband's dead. I just don't like the music and the eerie fog and everything. Let's get in. I feel somewhat safe in here with everybody.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Hello.
Good evening, Stanley.
Oh.
Your lordship,
Stanley, my good man.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewlay. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
Don't lie,
My
Stanley.
dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
I mean, see, here's the thing, right? I don't like this guy. I don't really want to spend any time with this guy. However, he is clearly key to everything that's going on around here. So I feel like if we can get to know what he's up to, maybe that will pay dividends in the long run. So keep your enemies close, right?
Why not?
Splendid. You heard the fair lady.
I mean, this could all, of course, backfire horribly, but
There you are.
we probably want to be on his
Thank you.
good
Everyone,
side.
raise your glasses to Miss Bateman. May she conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that she desires. Hip hip!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage?
Oh, you go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Right.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that.
I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires.
Oh, God, I hate
I've
him.
invited my chaps there to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
I hate him.
Thank you again, Lord Panswyck.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves.
Oh, he's
Nice to shoulder.
so slimy. What was that comment about?
Your lordship?
That was weird.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman?
Alright, the excavation.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
There was like some sort of acknowledgement, but something unsaid between those two there, wasn't there? That was odd.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley.
Yeah, you have.
An exciting time for Bewlay. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Well, what can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you.
He doesn't want to upset Lord Panswyck either,
There's
does he?
nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay, let's talk to
I'll
these
leave
guys.
those two to their conversation.
Okay, we won't talk to those guys. Arthur Tillett's here, and so is Cyril.
Thomasina.
Oh,
Arthur?
very
I've
drunk.
remembered something.
Yeah?
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside. In the alley.
Okay. He can barely walk.
He's stinking drunk. Let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, I think so. Cyril?
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here?
Yep.
Leave me be, lass.
Alright, well, I guess we're going out to meet Arthur. I don't know what he could possibly have remembered. Oh no, the music again. It's so eerie. So well done though, isn't it?
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished,
Yes?
well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Right.
Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what you were on about.
Oh.
Oh?
I, standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense
Yeah,
here.
come on, spit it out.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Oh, a flashback. Ah, that's where Father Roach got ill as well, isn't it? What's going on with him?
Hurry
Panswyck.
now, Leonard.
Panswyck and Leonard, I knew they were in
As
league.
quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes, yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Ah.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Oh.
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days.
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No, no, no. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She will laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bait.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something?
Well.
Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice.
So they wanted
I
us
do wish you
here.
wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now, come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, but I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
So, I mean, I'm inclined to believe Arthur, honestly. So, it seems like they wanted us to come here for this purpose. What's this music? Ah. I don't think we're going to skip this. I think we'll let it play. It's got like a sort of warped sound. So we obviously can't... Oh, good God. That scared the hell out of me. Okay. So I guess that's why it had the warped sound. I'm guessing that's going to happen again then. So Stanley left there, didn't he? Cyril, it looks like he's covering his ears. Alright, we'll let it play for a bit longer, I suppose. And then, I mean, I don't really want to skip it just in case there's something useful, but also I don't know if it's on an infinite loop. This is pretty cool though, unexpected. Oh, it's horrible that when that thing happens. Really horrible. I think I'm going to let it play. Because the song does seem to be going somewhere, like it's not just repeating. I really hope something horrible doesn't jump out at the end of it, though. Okay, yeah, there is. So, I think it was worth doing. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. This is the moment I was dreading. What's going to happen tonight? Is it going to be the cat again? Ah, we're back here. Okay. We're back here. Is the goblin thing going to be here? So is the goblin him that they keep referring to? Okay, hello. We're back.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
So it's going to be the blood, right?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewlay had gotten it into their heads that Saxnot were cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right.
No.
Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone.
I'm not sure if I want to.
Not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood.
Yep.
The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Okay, the third day. Incantamentum, which was the original name of the game, wasn't it? I don't know that we can trust the goblin, especially after what Arthur told us. But then, when they're saying
I must
him...
undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
When Panswyck and Leonard were talking about him and he had said things, was it the goblin though? Was it someone else altogether? That's the question. I don't know, but we'll find out in the next one, maybe. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Coumadin and Paul Leone. And I'll see you next time.